What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sylvia if you do not know me, and today I'm going to speak on a very interesting topic. It was actually suggested by at June Mikali on Instagram. Shout out to you, girl. And she inboxed me and told me, hi dear, kindly do a video on how you manage to balance motherhood and work. You do it so effortlessly. No, I don't. My baby is 8 weeks and I'm already dreading leaving him with a caregiver. So, let me just tell you guys how I did it. First of all, I'm not a perfect person. I try my best to do things how they're supposed to be done, how I think they're supposed to be done. And the situation I'm going to talk about will suit me, and if it suits you, feel free to adapt, or maybe you're already doing it. So I'm just gonna speak on how I do it. And yeah, so for me, when Craig turned three months old, I was obliged to go out and start to hustle, because first of all, for those who know, I'm a single mom and bills are on me. I have a help in the house. I have me. Where I used to work previously, my contract had already ended by the time I got to maternity leave. So there was no maternity leave being paid at when you're the 3 months that you usually paid when you're on maternity leave. It wasn't that way for me. My contract had already ended. Okay, it's a long story, a complicated one, but in short, my contract ended where I used to work, and by the time I came back home to give birth and whatnot, I just couldn't go back there. So I started going out hunting for jobs interviewing in Nini when Craig was 3 months. Sorry baby. When Craig was like 3 months. So it was unsuccessful, and that's when I decided to start up my business, my biashara, Apparel Hive. For those of you who know, it's in partnership with my friend Zawadi. When you're an entrepreneur, the first days are hectic. The first few months or weeks are hectic. It might even take a year to pick up. I don't know how that biashara is. I've never done it before. I'm new into this whole entrepreneurship thing. So back to balancing work and motherhood. So now this means that I have to go and take care of my biashara and leave my baby Craig with a caregiver. So it's honestly tricky. Because of the first few months, it was tricky for me. Craig is now 4 months and 2 weeks, and it was very tricky for me. First of all, I had to install a camera. I had to install a nanny cam. A friend of mine told me that, oh, what's the need of installing a nanny cam when you don't trust your caregiver, Craig's caregiver? And I'm like, you know what? I trust her, but I just want to be sure, like, obviously says the employee to see trust. First of all, says the employee to see trust, but there's just that, it's just me, by the way. Like, if you're not for installing nanny cams, that's good for you, but me, fine, I will trust you, but I will still want to watch what you're doing during the day. And it's not like I will watch it forever, by the way. Let me just tell you guys, I installed it and I started watching it, but at some point when you start monitoring the moves and the routine of your caregiver, of your DM, at some point you will stop watching it. At some point I stopped watching it, and I'm like, you know what, even though, you just look at it and watch for a few weeks and you're like, even though wanafanyanga. So when you're sure that akopoa, you just stop watching it. Now maybe you'll be watching it once in a while. That's what I do. So the first step I did is to install a nanny cam. Craig is smiling over here. I have a cold, by the way. Now go back to compare home, but I'm medicating it, so we should be okay. So I installed the nanny cam. I watched my DM, how she takes care of the baby, her routine with the baby, and I was satisfied with it. So now I don't watch it that often. And then also there's this issue for breastfeeding. So, for those of you who know, again, I did not have like a lot of milk from when I gave birth to Craig. Some of you might know that I even tried all methods. I did the lactation cookies, lactating cookies. I tried those so that I can get a lot of milk. My milk is not ati kidogo, but it's not ati I pump. It's not like I pump ati and I leave it. For me, okay, whatever works for you, by the way. No judging. Let me know how you do it if you go to work. Do you leave kama ume express maziwa ama una supplementing in a formula like me? For me, in the morning before I leave for work, I breastfeed my baby, and that's also a time for me to bond with baby Craig. And then I leave for work na kama nimempatia instructions za formula. With time your DM will adapt to how formula is supposed to be prepared. Obviously you must tell them, you must make sure that it's the right amount and it's done in a very hygienic way. So namwachianga kama during the day najua nampatia formula, and then in the evening I have to leave work early. Thank God for a partner in biashara, or Zawadi. Shout out to you, girl. So I leave work early. I leave work at like 4 p.m. so that I can come home, and that is also another chance for me to bond with my baby. But mdogo, I feel like he's still young, and if anything happens, I can rush home because I have a partner at my biashara. So that's another time for me to bond. In the morning when I breastfeed before I leave for work, and in the evening I have to breastfeed him. I just come home, shower and breastfeed him, and obviously I sleep with him. I co-sleep, by the way. If you co-sleep, let me know how you do it. If you leave the baby to sleep in the crib, please also let me know how you do it in the comment section below. For me, I tried mambo ya kumeka kwa cot. I tried it the first few months because I wasn't sure how I was gonna sleep with the baby because alikuwa mdogo. But now within time when ameshakuwa, I started sleeping with him in my bed. So that's also how. Oh my god, you've sneezed. Kai. Poor baby. So what was I saying? I didn't even got confused. Oh, I co-sleep with my baby. So that's also another chance for me to bond. So speaking of balancing motherhood and biashara, I want to be there for some milestones. Kasaizi ameanza kuketi, though not on his own, but at least his back is kind of stronger. So in the morning I will report to work at like 10 a.m. So your chance ya so thank God it's not 9 to 5, because I'm sure, by the way, I think it's just God's planning. I'm sure ningepata job. Maybe kuna employers wenye wataelewa na maybe kuna employers wenye hataelewa. But then kuna employers wenye wako, how do you even call them, kamati ya roho chafu. Like they can't understand that you're a mom. You need to report to work a bit late and you need to report back home. You need to leave work a bit early. Fine, the employer, if your employer understands that, that's good for you. But for me, kuna employers who are buyer. So I think it's just God's plan that nimeanza hii biashara, and I really thank God for that. The first days nilikuwa na complain, nilikuwa too like, oh my god, I need to rush home, maziwa. For those of you who know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. In all this, I think the most important thing is bonding with your baby, finding time to bond with your baby, no matter how busy your lifestyle is, no matter how busy your job can get. Just sometimes najua manze hustle comes first, kwa sababu lazima at the end of the day utafute food ya kukula, utafute vitu za how, especially if you're a single mom like me. Shout out to single moms like me. If you're a single mom, let me know down in the comment section below. Shout out to y'all single moms out there trying to hustle. When you hustle, your baby comes first, yes, but pia hustle lazima make more sacrifices zingine here and there. So let me know how you do it. Ladies, let me know how you do it, especially if you're a young single mom. I'd love to hear from you. Also, I'm not leaving out for those of you who have partners. I wonder how it feels like to have a partner, by the way. It must feel so good, by the way. It must feel so good. For me, I do not have a partner tineza much young Tori. Ama if my DM wants one day decides to leave, unajua venye wanaweza kuwa tricky. My DM one day decides amke na ameenda na amechoka na job, unajua like sina partner wa kuachia ati mtoto wangu. I don't live with my baby daddy or something like that, something of the sort. So I'm just alone trying to make it in this world of so many things happening. So many things happening, but I'm glad I do it anyways. I also dedicate the whole Sunday to my baby. Kasa hizi leo ni Sunday, leo ni mimi na yeye, leo ni mimi na yeye. Time for me to bond with my baby the whole day. Life is tricky, man. Life is tricky, but you know, we thank God. Just pray also. Mommy, pia ni kitu important sana, moms out there. Pray for God to open doors for you. If you're a single mom, pray for God to bring you a good partner. Shout out to all stepdaddies out there who step up for these men who are not there for their children. Like for me, akige kuna time Craig alikuwa na eczema, actually out of topic, but anyway, today it's time for me to talk. Leo ni wakati wa kuongea. Hey, single mom, inauma lakini inabidi uzoe. So the time Craig had eczema, akili ilikuwa na stress. Mimi sijui eczema ni nini, nimekuja tu kuisoma, nimekuja tu kuionea mimi na macho when my baby had it just a few weeks ago. So he may disappear. His skin is now clear, skin like pearls. But he had eczema. Okay, nilienda kwa doc, but akanipatia dawa ingine hapo inakaa fungal infection. Nikampaka haikuwork. Honestly, nilikuwa stress because sina mtu wa kuambia ati, hey, you know, Craig has eczema. You know, our son has eczema. I don't have a partner who I can talk to like 24/7. And who's there to even, you know, be there with me in this challenging time. Because I'm a new mom, I'm a first time mom. This is between challenging kwangu. If you feel me, please leave a comment down below. He had eczema and I was really stressed, honestly. But I was like, you know what, God will heal him. And nilipaka hiyo dawa haikuenda. Nikasema bedhe, I'm not looking for another dawa. Na nikamwacha hivyo. Saizi imesha clear, imeenda yote. And I really thank God for that. So these times, especially if you're a first-time mom, inabidi tu you endure all times. You must face it with a lot of patience. Patience is key, by the way. Kama uko patient, manze itabidi tu, I don't know, like you'll just be stressed, and then you'll get stressed because you're stressed, and then you'll be angry because you're stressed, and then you'll be angry because you're angry. You know, hizo vitu zote zina pile up na utashikwa na depression, manze. Kuna depression squeeze, it's so serious, by the way. And especially postpartum depression. Kuna watu wanaenda hadi mtu yafike even 6 months. You know, kuna watu wenye haishangi. I know a mom, first time mom who's stressed hadi wa leo, and the baby is like 7 months. Unajua, that thing doesn't go away if you do not work on it within yourself. So lazima ianze hapa na pia hapa. Hapa ni very important, ladies, moms out there. It's very important to take care of yourself mentally, as much as you're a working mom, you're a single mom, be it if you have a partner, maybe partner wako anaku stress, maybe partner wako hapo tu an exist tu lakini akusaidii. I know also a mom who's like that, like the hubby does not even help. Unashanga huyu mwanaume, you know, like inaanza hapa. Ladies, take care of your mental health first, because if you cannot take care of this, how can you take care of this? Honestly, tuonge tu kweli, like if you're not mentally healthy, your baby depends on you, especially like you are infants, mdogo hivi ana depend kwako. So lazima pia ujichunge, also pia lazima ujichunge physically, you know, venye unakaa. Kusle lazima kusle at the end of the day, especially if you're a single mom out there. About dating, I don't mind a stepdaddy for Craig. But anyway, jokes aside, honestly, I don't mind dating. If you're a working mom out there, let me know how you balance work life and being a mom. Ciao!